Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode of Edit with Me. I am Kelly. I'm going to be your editor and a friend today. As we navigate those treacherous worlds of editing together, I'm going to be taking this image of one of my littlest clients, sweet baby Mila, and we are going to be taking it from raw to ready. And we're going to be discussing how to ditch the shot list today. So if that's something that you are struggling with, or if you're just feeling a little bit lonely and want to edit together, grab your coffee, settle in, and get ready to edit with me. Okay, welcome back. So we are going to be working on this beautiful image, bringing some vibrance and color to it. Are you still using a shot list? You know, those shameful little notes in your phone with Pinterest ideas from other creators, or cute poses you want to do, or unrealistic styling that you want to achieve. I want to encourage you today, friends, to ditch that shot list. You don't need it to be a creator. It's only going to hinder you. You cannot let your artistic ability and talent thrive when you are functioning with a shot list. So I'm going to give you some practical tips to get rid of that shot list and become more present with your clients. Before I do that, though, I want you to take some time and study this image as we always do. What are the 3 things you would fix in this image? Shout them out to me. Tell me in the comments, yell them at the screen, whisper them to yourself, whatever feels the most natural, friends. I want to know, what would you do to fix this image? Well, I could tell you what I'm going to do. This color is gorgeous on this blanket, and in the raw, it's just meh. It's bland as always. So I really want to increase that. I really, really want to play up the baby and how beautiful she is, how colorful her eyes are, her romper that she's wearing. I want to work really hard on the detail in this blanket. And in some of the dappling that you can see here, I'd like to work on that as well, decreasing that. So those are the 3 things that I see for sure. I also want to bring out all that detail of that beautiful mandala pattern and add some detail to her eyes here and work on the colors in the romper. So I am going to explain a little bit about how we're going to do that. And you can see the dappling I'm kind of pointing out for you guys so you can see the areas I was talking about before, especially on her diaper and her leg here. We want to fix that. We're also going to be working on the white balance as a whole. So I want to explain what I'm going to do today, and then we'll get into our topic. I always start at the bottom. You guys know that. That's kind of my flow. I do not want my lens correction on. I actually like the way it pulls out the center here. So I'm going to turn that off. And I'm going to increase my sharpening, increase my color noise reduction, and even my regular noise reduction as well. That's about right. We might need to go back in there in a little bit and see. We'll get and fine tune with her skin, but all right, I'm going to increase my texture. Actually, I'm going to increase the clarity a little bit as well and the dehaze to take some of that haziness from the humidity away. I shoot in South Florida. It is very humid here, so I have to dehaze a lot of my images just because there's so much humidity in the air. So we are going to work on color balance here. I'd like to warm it up a significant amount, but we're going to be doing quite a few tweaks to the color balance as we go here because I don't want to make it so warm that those vibrant blue tones get muddled or muddy. So I'm just going to mess with that. Okay, that looks good. All right, see just that difference it makes, and I'm going to increase the contrast. I am going to come here and show you the before and after just so you can see the huge difference that just those simple tweaks made before we even really started getting into like the hand edits. That's why it's important to have a workflow for yourself, guys. This is what I do every single time. I go through, I kind of just bang it out the way I like it, and then I go in and I make my adjustments. It just started pouring here, so apologies if you hear thunder or rain. We'll turn this into an ASMR thing with the rain falling in the background. That'd be funny. Okay, so we are going to chat about your shot list. I have 5 practical steps to get you away from that shot list and shooting with intention and with presence. And I want to share them with you now. The first one is, I really want you to give yourself a pep talk. The reason you're probably relying on that shot list is you don't trust yourself to be fully present with your clients. I get it. I understand. And I was there too. So tell yourself before your next session, I am a creator. I do not need a shot list. I know what I'm doing. Oh, sorry. I'm just pointing out the baby here and to see the difference in the contrast. Okay, so now we're going to go down here and mess a little bit with our lighting panel. I'm really just did that just by showing you the lower ones and how much of a difference that can make. All right, I'm going to keep going here. Give yourself a pep talk. I am a creator. I'm creating from an open heart. I want to tell this family story. I don't need someone else to dictate what is a good shot for me. Really work on your confidence there, friends. So that's number 1. Give yourself a pep talk. Number 2, have a plan. Have a plan. What session are you shooting? Tell yourself what images you want to catch. Not, oh, I love the way that so-and-so shot this one. I want to copy it. But, okay, I know I want to get them standing. I know I want to get them sitting. I know I want to get this blanket in there somehow. I know that I really want to play up. They have an adorable 2-year-old daughter and she has ringlets. I want to really focus on those. Have a plan in your mind before you even start your session that you can refer back to when you start feeling like, oh my gosh, they're watching me. Their eyes are on me. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do or what pose to do. Have a plan in your mind as you go along. It really does help. I have a workflow for every single type of session I shoot. And it's not because I want to rely and give each client the same exact session. It's so on the off chance that I do get stuck, I can just refer back to that plan. Okay. That's the second one. So we've got give yourself a pep talk, have a plan. Number 3. I'm just working on the white balance here like I told you before. I'm still not super happy with her skin tone, so I'm going to be adjusting that a little bit. Number 3, for 5 minutes before you officially begin your session and for 10 minutes after, I want you to tell your clients this. Hey, I'm just going to focus on getting some interaction shots. So I want you guys just to ignore me and I'm going to back up and I'm just going to capture what I hear, what I feel, and what I see. And spend some time being creative here. Shoot through the grass. Grab a lens flare. Follow the little girl as she looks for dragonflies. Let them just be together and interact. And some of your most inspired work is going to come from that. I'm in here in the color mixer and I'm just going through each individual image. Each individual color and toning it to my image. Okay, so if you're wondering, that's what I'm doing. I'm adjusting each color by itself. Okay, so spend some time, 5 minutes before you start, 10 minutes after, and grab shots just for you. You're going to be amazed at the amount of confidence that helps you develop and what comes out of that. Okay, so that's number 3. We've got, if you're following along, that's pep talk, plan, 5 minutes before and 10 after. And then number 4, build your presence with your clients. If their son is having a hard time because he wants to stand, not be held, be aware enough that you can honor that. Don't be like, nope, next pose. Stop, take a minute. And maybe you can grab dad's hands on his back as he sets him down and turn it into magic, okay? I want you to really work on your presence with your clients. That is going to help get away from that shot list. I actually have the opposite problem. I overshoot at my sessions constantly. It is not rare for me to come home with 1,600 images from a family session because I every single time, spend time with my clients and I'm present with them. I don't have in my head, I need to do 27 poses and then that's it. I say, I will shoot what I love. You will see what I love from our time together. That may be 15 images, that may be 195. But I promise each of my clients that they will get the best of me and my artistic ability in the moment. Okay? So really work on allowing yourself to be present with your families. Don't be so preoccupied by the poses that you want to achieve that you forget to capture the souls that are there. So that's my fourth, okay? I want you to really work on that. That is something that even with my perspective that I have, I still get stuck there sometimes, and that's okay. All right? The fifth and final way is I want you to focus on the details. Capture their shoes, capture their hands, capture mom's hand on her husband's back. Capture the way that the husband wipes away the hair from his sweaty little boy's brow. Capture the flower that he got. Capture all of that stuff. And you're not doing it to pad their gallery. You're doing it more for yourself so that you understand that your job is a storyteller, right? Yes, those smiling pictures are great, but your clients are going to come to you because they understand that you get it. You get their story. They're not just client A to you. They're them. And their moments are precious, right? So I want you to really start working on getting those details, building their story through your lens, okay? For that reason, here's a little before and after, just to show you how far we've come. I'm still going to work on her eyes here, so I'm going to cool them down quite a bit and push up the exposure and the contrast, and then I'm going to paint that on the baby's eyes right here to make them pop just a little bit. We're not going for crazy. It's not portraits or anything like that, and she's super far away from the lens, but still can give them a little sparkle, right? So those are my tips, friends, for you to ditch the shot list, get with the program, be more present with your clients, and not rely on someone else to tell you what you need to do in your own session. If you commit to practicing this just a little bit, maybe in the next 5 sessions that you do, I promise your confidence is going to soar. Now, I will have a little caveat here as I'm fixing the dappled lighting. I will have a bit of a caveat here. It is okay to have backup poses in case you freeze. Everybody freezes from time to time, okay? So I'm not shaming you if you have backup poses. That's not what that is at all. I'm trying to get you to trust yourself and to trust the confidence that you have inside to not rely on checking your phone or the back of your camera every single time, okay? Don't be afraid to take a moment, take a breath, think about if you were your clients, what photo would you want from that second, okay? All right. We are finished, my friends. I hope you've enjoyed this time with me. There is our starting place, our raw, and here is our ready. As always, don't forget, you are loved, you are worthy, you are so valuable, and the world needs your lens. I hope you've enjoyed editing with me.